Hey, welcome to Binge Bar. Alex Ovechkin is going to not only become the greatest goal scorer of this generation, but will also probably go on to become the greatest goal scorer of all time. But what if Ovi played in a different time period? What if the Great Eight played in the 80s? Alex Ovechkin is known for his incredible goal-scoring capabilities. You put him in your office, and you're going to get a goal or two out of him that night. It is truly remarkable and has never failed to amaze me. If he is coming close to breaking the great ones, Wayne Gretzky's record in today's game, what would have happened if they played at, well, the same time? So before we even get to that, let's look at why the 1980s in the hockey world were so incredible. Goalies were, well, not as good in kind of words, and goaltenders today wear bigger gear for starters. Shoulder pads went from being almost unnoticeable to looking like they'd been borrowed from a linebacker. New goaltending techniques came into play as well as equipment in the mid-1990s, which is why this is known as the dead puck era. Wayne Gretzky set the single-season mark with 92 goals. This was, and still is, insane. Now imagine the Great Eight on his line. 92 goals would seem like child's play. Am I saying Ovi is better than Wayne Gretzky? No, because due to the eras of play and style, and how much the game has evolved over time, you can't even make such a ridiculous claim. It's a fun thought though. Would Ovi put up 100 or even 150 goals a season? Would he be known as not only the Great Eight, but would he be known as the Great One? Would the Washington Capitals be a 1980s dynasty next to the Oilers and the Islanders? Well, here's where dreams die hard. This wouldn't have happened, not because of time travel, sorry, but because not only was hockey different, the world was different as well. Ovechkin is a Russian, correct? Pure Russian machine. Well, if this is true, and I'm pretty certain it is, Ovi wouldn't have been able to leave the Soviet Union in this time period. Ovechkin wouldn't start his career in the National Hockey League. Instead, he'd be playing for the Soviets. Instead of challenging Wayne Gretzky and dominating the NHL, he would be dominating the world, playing for and representing Russia. We all know and love the movie Miracle on Ice, right? A modern-day classic, where America's underdogs pull through and defeat Team Russia in the Olympics. Well, if Ovi was on that team, there wouldn't be any miracles on the ice for the States. And as a side note, Ovi may have not even played like Ovi. Old Russian hockey style utilizes all 5 players on the ice. It's a pass first, shoot less kind of game. And that is not Alexander's game. One of the reasons Ovi's shot is as fast and powerful as it is has a lot to do with his hockey stick. And after spending time with Wayne Gretzky, Ovi mentioned that playing with a heavier hockey stick, which was used at that time, would have been harder for him to score goals with. So already this is a watered down, passing more Ovechkin we are not used to viewing. Eventually, maybe Ovi could have made it over to the NHL in his later years. But realistically, at that age and that time era, which would have been the 1990s, the dead puck era, I don't think we'd be admiring the Great Eight as much as we do today. If you enjoyed this video, hate commies as much as we do, and would like to see more, please like and subscribe for future content. Thank you, and we will see you next time.